Okay everyone, this is War Torn Future coming at you with another Battlefleet Gothic Armada video. This time I'm going to talk about the favored list of the Imperial Navy, which is of course the Nova Cannon spam. Now, right here we're looking at a battle cruiser, Mars pattern battle cruiser, and as you can see it's got the pretty prominent Nova Cannon on here. This sucker also has hangars to launch. Really, the only thing you want to launch out of these are bombers and assault boats. You can launch fighters to intercept other craft or torpedoes and stuff, which can be useful for defensive things. But what you really care about this ship is that right here. And you also care about this cruiser with another one and this cruiser with another one. Between these three laying down a hail of fire, there's very little that can put up with it. And regardless of the Nova Cannon, these ships are still pretty formidable. I mean, you're talking about, in this case of the battle cruiser, a lot of hull points and some pretty decent macro batteries. And this is kind of an all-rounder. I mean, it has some lance turrets up top, which you really shouldn't count on to do most of your damage. What you want is to basically focus on this and your other two Nova Cannons, okay? So let's get into a game and see how this goes. Actually, let me spend some renown here, buying an extra skill for this sucker, and we will get the recon beacon for him. And then off we go. Now, there are a lot of different lists you can come up with, different ways you can play the game, but almost every army, every fleet, I should say, has one that works best, just like in real life, right? Carriers are the way to go in real life. In this case, for the Imperials, it's Nova Cannon spam, okay? With the Orcs, you got to be careful because they want to close and get right up in your shit as soon as they can and use all their orkiness to their advantage. So if you can keep them, the longer you can keep them away, the better. But in this case, what we want to do is lay down some fire with these Nova Cannons, and then we're going to want to screen against their escorts with a couple of our own escorts, okay? Actually, let's see here. I'm going to opt for one of these guys right here as our escort. We're going pretty heavy on this match. A lot of line ships, no escorts. We'll probably see the opposite of the Orcs. They have low point ships, so they'll probably have a lot of cruisers in the game as well, but they'll also have a lot of escorts, which can be bothersome. But let's see how this goes. Okay, we gotta defend the platform. Even better for us. Much better. So we're defending 4 platforms right now. Now, if I was them, I would try and roll through the sides over here. But again, who knows what they're gonna do? Could be anything. But we're going to set up our ships so that they can support each other here. And we're ready. If we have to maneuver them, we'll have to maneuver them. Let's see how this goes. Could be bad, could be good. Put this guy to auto-deploy assault boats. Actually, fighters might be a good idea because you'll see a lot of boarding torpedo span out of Orcs as well. So another thing to keep in mind. We'll throw out the fighters for now. That'll help keep that down, but and our Nova Cannons are in range of their deployment zone. So okay, so they opted to go to the right. Lots of escort ships.
Underway.
Again, not
your orders.
Hey, hon. Not too much of a surprise there, but let's give them a good. Give them a good lane low. And then I'm pretty sure we're just going to lose this platform, and I'm okay with that.
Awaiting
I'm more
orders.
concerned about putting down fire
Orders received.
on their fleet before they can even get anywhere near these
At your
bad
command.
boys here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this out
Yes,
here.
Admiral.
We're gonna order.
Cruising speed set. Your orders. Underway.
And we're gonna take some light damage there, not a big deal.
At your command. Setting course. Course plotted.
So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna kind of show them our ass a little and get out of town. See, our fighters are launching to defend against the torpedoes. Not bad.
Engines hot.
You want to keep as much room in between you and the orcs as possible because it's to their
Yes,
benefit to get up close.
Changing
And in this
course.
mission type, they have to come to you anyway, so
Enemy ship sighted.
not too shabby.
Awaiting orders.
And so they hit the big red button to try to get
Enemy
on
ship
us.
sighted.
Not too worried again, because honestly, he's probably gonna fall
Your orders?
foul of that stasis bomb more than we will.
Ship ready. Understood.
Okay, so like I said, they brought a lot of cruisers, a lot of escorts.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. At your command. Your orders. Setting course.
And there are our lance turrets doing some work
Awaiting
for
orders.
us. And we're gonna see if we can just get this little sucker here.
At your command.
And let's lay waste with these.
Ship ready.
And there we go. We're doing work with those Nova cannons. Boom! Lots of damage done.
Enemy ship sighted.
Lots of damage. And they just rammed through their
Helm
escorts, which is good
coordinates
for us.
acknowledged. Awaiting
We're gonna
orders.
go for a ram. Not a big deal.
Enemy ship sighted.
We're gonna show
Yes,
them our
Admiral.
broadsides here. That is to our benefit.
Awaiting orders. Targeting enemy vessel.
Now you got to remember these guys.
Ready. Yes, Admiral.
These guys have a lot of firepower at their
Engines
disposal,
hot.
so you want to get away from them as much as possible. I'm kind of messing up in that
Order
regard. But let's give them a good ramming.
Cruising speed
Get
set.
them out of our.
Cruising speed set. Feel the wrath of the Imperial Navy. Changing course.
So our generators are down. Not a big deal.
Understood.
But as you start to take a lot of damage, what you
Awaiting
want to do
orders.
is you want to think about, is it better to retreat or is it better to fight?
Orders
In this
received.
case, I think we're still okay.
Cruising speed
But
set.
let's go ahead and launch some assault boats instead
command.
of...
Underway.
Okay, so now what we've done here is it says, okay, I'm ignoring
Your
them,
orders?
I'm going for the weaker link. That's fine, because we're going to be able to get our Nova cannons on them. And that's exactly what we
At your
want.
command.
We want those Nova cannons on there.
Your orders.
And
Awaiting
now we want to get
orders.
these guys into the fight. I'm going to let him warp away. He's
At your
done.
command.
He's not going to be able to hold up here.
Initiate emergency repairs.
And I'm going to see if I can cancel his warp.
Warp engines inactive.
So we're going to lose him, but that's alright.
The flagship has been destroyed.
But we're going to take...
The navigator will guide us out.
Okay, everyone's retreating now. We're going to
Ship
cancel the warp.
ready.
Okay, awesome. Let's get this
Setting
guy
course.
and use him as a sitting duck.
Course plotted.
And we're going to want to move to this platform over here. Oh, there we go. Their morale is falling
are the
apart
Imperial
even
Navy.
better. Let's try and get out of the stasis bomb, and we win. So for the exchange of a battle cruiser, we got a victory, and I think that's well worth, in our opinion. It shows you the power of those Nova Cannon barrages. My God, no wonder everybody uses them. I know they're getting a lot of hate, but I would say that this guy's biggest mistake was just not constantly spamming boarding torpedoes across the map. But let's see what else we run into later on in the game.